Serving smiles. It's 8:08. Top morning show. Good morning, Kay Winkleman.
Good morning, Chris Berg. And exactly what is the thing I see outside is called
I'm going to tell
a
you,
four-letter word.
like I tell everybody else, don't shoot the messenger. I just read the forecast.
You did warn us.
You
did warn us.
For the past several days that it was going to be here, but thankfully it's going to be in the 40s today, so it's not going to last long. But hey, we're going back to school today, Kay Winkleman.
We are. School's back in session. It's already Thursday. That week has flown by. It is the Charles City School Update. We've got a couple of adults in the studio this morning. We'll start off with Jenna Hagelin. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've got some interesting things to talk about. Why don't we start off with what you are going? Why are you here? What are you talking about? Justin drug in. What's going on?
Yes, he's very good at dragging people in. I am here to let people know we are having a 5K race April 6th. It's going to be held at the Charles City High School at 4 p.m. To celebrate mental health awareness and suicide prevention.
And that's a topic that is becoming very much in the forefront these days. Talk about why this is so important, why this race is so important.
We have noticed, especially since COVID, around mental health, that there are many issues, especially related to depression and anxiety. Specifically, we're noticing it with our kids, pre-K through 12th grade. Not that there weren't mental health issues prior to COVID, but the isolation, especially when you get into the developmental stages of teenagers, adolescents, those peer groups are very important to them. And when isolate them or take them away from those peer groups, or those peer groups are only done over social media, it can very much accelerate the process of depression and anxiety. So that is something we recognize on a school level. On an adult level, obviously those things are also important to recognize. Spending more time with your family is wonderful and can also be stressful. Finances can be added into that can add to mental health stresses. So we are just recognizing, let's identify it, let's destigmatize what it is, be or have mental health issues, and let's celebrate it. And to me, the most organic way to do that is to exercise. And so I myself am a runner, and so for me, it's a natural transition to do running. The three best ways to organically manage mental health are running, exercise, healthy diet, and sleep. Three things that we aren't really great at sometimes. So this is one avenue that we could go down as a school to help celebrate that.
Okay. How do you feel has mental health changed in the last, say, 20 years or so?
I look even at myself. I am 49 years old. Growing up, it was one of those things where my parents kicked me out the door the minute the sun rose, and I wasn't allowed to return until the streetlights came back on. So I naturally was running around, engaging with my peers, relationships. When I did come home, we sat around the kitchen table to a home cooked meal with my parents and had conversations. How was your day? So I had that. I had that relationship. There wasn't as much fast food in our diet. There wasn't as much caffeine in our diet or sugar. I think Kool-Aid is the most sugar I would get in any given day. So there were natural ways that we integrated, like I was saying, the sleep and the healthy eating and the exercise that aren't there anymore. Kids spend more time on screens. They spend more time video gaming. They're not outside as much. We spend more money on McDonald's than we do on a healthy diet. So through that, we have noticed that anxiety has increased, depression has increased. Again, because we don't have those organic things in our culture anymore. So then what do we need to do in order to bring that back? So we can't take away screen time. Phones are here to stay. Video games are here to stay. So are there other things that we can be doing? Honestly, the most fun thing to do is your relationships. groups and mentoring. And if somebody that is on the high school track team is showing, hey, it's really fun to go work out at 6 o'clock in the morning in our new Comet gym or our new workout, maybe we can bring a freshman along or a sophomore along. And so those are things that we're also trying to integrate into the school as best we can. But yes, it has changed over the past few years.
Yeah. I'm going to be 57, and I grew up in the same way. Supper time was at 5:30, and in summer we got to go back out and play until dark. Otherwise, it was bath time and go to bed.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. And we don't understand how much even engaging not only with our friends but our parents, having that relationship and having those conversations, especially at younger ages. By the time they hit teenagers, you may find they want to isolate a little bit more. They don't want to talk to you as much. But the thing, and I do this with my own children, I call it shoulder time. So after school, I would take them for a walk because I found if I made less eye contact with them, they would talk to me more. And so I would go for a walk and I would ask them about their day. And even if you just go around the block or something, just having that engagement is a really healthy way to have conversations and kind of a fun way too, to kind of find out what conversations did happen on the back of the bus today, guys. Really good content there.
Yeah. Okay, so this race is it a race or do people actually have to race?
This is a fun good walk. And to that point, thank you for asking that question, because not only is it the Charles City School, we are putting it on, it's a free race for everybody. It's being funded through our mental health grant, but we are engaging community members. So people that came to the NAMI conference, we reached out to them to sponsor tables. So right now we have the National Guard, we have Iowa Extension, we have the library, police be available if they have enough staff. So we have multiple other entities coming in to participate. They're going to set up tables, and then at each table is a game or something fun to do. I think the library is doing like adult Jenga or the big blocks. The Iowa Extension has a pedal thing where you can pedal and get music and make slushies and do all that. So it's going to be just a fun thing. Kids that have strollers, you have a dog, anything. They're all welcome to participate. There will be T-shirts available. Sign up is done. If you go on the Charles City School website, it's under the news section. You click on the 5K, and it'll get you there. It's also run in the U.S., all linked together, spaces.com is another place to sign up. The theme is Run for Your Life, Hope for Tomorrow. Run for Your Life is suicide prevention. Hope for Tomorrow is regarding mental health.
Okay, very good.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Jenna, for joining us this morning, talking about that big topic. Now, we get an update from Justin DeVore.
Good morning.
Good morning, Justin.
How's Curtis? Okay.
But all right.
I was hit up with the same, grumpy attitude this morning from my favorite seventh grader. Why is there that on the ground? So I'm right there with you, but
it's not going to last.
Short-lived.
That's right. It sounds powerful this time of year. So, of course, the superintendent search update. Let's go ahead and talk about that. What's the latest there?
So we are searching for a new superintendent. Mr. Fisher is headed back to his hometown of Oskaloosa. He is going to be the chief educational leader there in his hometown. So we are starting that process, or have started that process. One of the things that we have right now, and there's a big deadline of today on this, what are the desired qualifications of the new superintendent? That's the big question we're asking. So today is the deadline for the community survey. So we'll want to get that done here in the next, 18 hours or so. So we got that. We also, on our website, are the volunteer forms to be part of the interview process. Very simple. Just go on there, quick form, let us know that you're interested. Give us your phone number, give us your email, and we'll get back in contact with you. I took a look this morning. I think we have 75 people who have expressed interest in wanting to be So that's a lot of people. I'm not sure everyone's going to be able to do that, but it was a great response as well. So links to the survey and volunteer form can be found on our website, charlestonschools.org. It's under the news section of the website, right on the page. As we progress here, we've been accepting applications since March 11th, and that will go through April 3rd, and then the week of the 13th, the school board will review the candidate pool, and that will continue. There's more things to happen, but we'll give you updates as things go along. If everything goes as planned, we should have an announcement around the 1st of May. So yeah, big thing is that survey and volunteer form is due today. If you're interested in helping us out with that information, charlestonschools.org.
All right, good deal.
Spring play coming up.
It is, yeah. So if you go way back, you're going to see that there's a little bit of a change here. The play that we're doing is called 12 Angry Jurors, and that's a high school spring play. Now, if you go back many years ago, the original play was 12 Angry Men. And so now society has changed because, and adapt and progressed here. And we say, yes, women are part of the peer group here. And so, the play has been changed a little bit. And so it is now 12 Angry Jurors. So the date for that is April 1st, 7:30 p.m. and Saturday, April 2nd at 2 p.m. So a Friday show and a Saturday show. Now, here's one of the big things that's important. It's at the Charles Theater because, right now the North Grand Auditorium, a couple of things. One, we don't know the North Grand Auditorium anymore. And number one. Number two, that is actually being renovated. And so the entire building is being renovated. So it is not a great time to actually, have a bunch of people in that building. We don't like things falling on people, and we don't think that you should have to wear a hard hat during a performance. Yeah. So we're at the Charles Theater. We are super appreciative of the Charles Theater for allowing us to do this, and they are also shutting down the movie for a couple of days, so or at least for one day there, so that we can get in. So we're very appreciative to that. It's a smaller theater, so we want to make sure that if you're coming to the show, you get there early. The doors open at 6:25 on Friday and 1:15 on Saturday. Tickets are available at the door, and $5 for students, $10 for adults. Here's just kind of a little synopsis of 12 Angry Jurors. Is a play about 12 ordinary people as they consider the guilt or innocence of a young man accused of murder. The 12 jurors bring their own histories, prejudice, and biases to the jury room as they work through the life and death decision. And so it is. So this is not a happy-go-lucky musical.
Yeah.
This is certainly, and they have a wide range of they have a wide range of repertoire that they do, and it's cast suitable for the space that we're in. So
very good.
Very exciting times. You say
they will.
So let's talk about a link that we all got parents of school children here in the community school district yesterday. Parent-teacher conferences.
Well, and here's the thing. So our elementary schools, and they're probably right before spring break, and so I think middle school got to yesterday. So teacher conferences are Thursday, March 31st, 11 at 7 p.m. Each campus sends out a link, and it contains your password, it contains the link to sign up, it contains all the information in there, because they use such a program for that, and it helps to preserve student security and student, it's basically the educational version of so all of those things. So you can also call campuses. Even if you can't do it, if you have internet, insert any. You drive down the road, you're not drive and sign up for that, just give campuses a call. You can call them, you can call Washington, you can call local, you can call high school and say, hey, I have to like this up an appointment for to meet teachers. And so that's Thursday, March 1st, 11 a.m. 7 p.m. Here's the other thing. If that just work out your schedule, we're always welcome. Your parents are always welcome to connect with teachers through in person, through Zoom, through email, phone calls, anything like that. So if you reach out and say, oh, you know what, it just doesn't work out, with the schedule, give us a call, and teachers are always happy to maybe that time your break time works out well. Maybe it's a 5 o'clock phone call, maybe 5 o'clock something like that. So once again, Thursday, 31st, 11 a.m. 7 p.m. No school for students on Thursday. No school for students on Friday. Next week. That's next week. Next week. Next week. So there's a few days after Friday, school for students next Friday. That was April 1st. So and just a friendly reminder, this is always a great time to schedule doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, any other things that you need, because students being in school is important, and other education learning happens. And so the more we can limit the time that are out of school, that's always advantageous to everyone involved.
Indeed. All right. So you can learn more. Once again, at girlsinschools.org.
Yes.
Thank you, Justin, for joining us this morning. All right. It's 8:24. We have your multi weather coming up. Plus, it's National Ag Week. We're going to be here. We kind of next.
You can invite you to live better.